Welcome to Minnesota, St. Paul at the fairgrounds. We're at the 46th annual MSRA Back to the 50s show. You're riding with Sampsace81. It's Friday morning. It's warming up a little bit, but we're going to take a walk around this massive facility. I've been gawking at cars for about 15 minutes. Never been to this event. It has not disappointed. It is monstrous. So let's just look around. So much to see out here. What I really like is their driving. You're seeing a lot of them cruising. It's Friday. Look at that wagon. Buick wagon. Wow. Seeing just everything under the sun that trips my trigger and hopefully trips your trigger. That's why you're watching, right? Look at that beauty. What a 60. Man, she's got a stance too. Beautiful caddy. This is going to be some incredible footage. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Glad I could bring you here. Tell you what, I fought traffic. I drove 1,000 miles from Dallas in my 213,000 mile AMG Mercedes. I'm an oddball. Love the classics, but I love that massage seat too and 500 horsepower, so don't judge. So I can fight traffic and bring you the cool stuff all over the globe. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of walking around. At 55 Vicky. She's got the Thunderbird special in her. It's gonna be a 312. My goodness. I'm gonna do a lot of footage, but this is a Friday preview. Walking around here at the MSRA 46th annual Back to the 50s event. They say everything out here is pre-64 only, and I believe it. This is a live video, unedited. I hope it's clear coming in for everybody. If you're tuning in later, thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe. Sampsace81. I need all the folks I can to watch this stuff for as long as they will to keep my channel alive. Oh, look at that old school dragster. Yes, sir. 56 Chevy. Look at the paint. Man. Look at the old headers. Everybody used to paint them white like that. No faking this patina. Look at that. Stuff just gives me goosebumps. Look at the old interior. This car's got some history. It's definitely been raced. I just get off on all this kind of stuff, y'all. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If something catches your eye, if you happen to be having your breakfast watching with me this morning, holler at me. I'll walk up on it and we'll have a look, closer look. I'm definitely in my comfort zone now. Morning.
Morning.
Got the Farm Bureau building and a 55 next to it. That reminds me of home. Back in Caddo Mills, Texas. Like something you'd see out in my little city. Look at that Impala. He can have the sidewalk. Man, that's cool. Yeah. 64, man, that's cool. Not gonna burn any grass today. Did I make a pun? What I meant was it's a little damp out here on the grass. There's not gonna be any grass burned today. Take it out however you want to take it. Shoebox Ford. Let's hope our live feed holds up. I've had it cut off before on me down in Conroe, Texas during a truck meet. But man, I'm gonna keep this baby rolling. This is hot stuff. These louvers. Now that's an old school practice. They used to charge by the louver. Last I heard, an old dude was doing it for $2 a louver. Yeah, the folks are starting to get up and moving around. I'm seeing more humans out here. Let's see if we can work our way through the masses. See some more iron and occasional fiberglass and aluminum and steel, baby. American steel. Oh, honey, listen to that. Oh, she sounds good. What's she gonna be powered by? I aim to please. Made a lot of sacrifices to get up here. And you know what? I do this stuff for nothing. And I'm not getting paid to be here. So I guess I am doing it for nothing. Roberto, Jetro, welcome, gentlemen. It's a spectacle, Roberto. You said it, buddy. It's my kind of spectacle. They say you need to get out of your comfort zone to grow, but man, I'm telling you, I'm in my comfort zone. Look at that chromed out tune port. Good looking intake. They don't flow very good up high, but who cares when they look like that? I'm trying not to be Shaky Stevens on the camera. I'm holding my main camera, balancing my little phone here. This must be Tuneport Road, 55. That's a beautiful setup. Griffin aluminum radiator.
I like the big ones too.
Oh, that's a pretty two-tone 210. Yeah. She's got discs on her. Nice stance in the back. Hot looking 409 there. Gotta love that head design. She's so fine.
So fine.
Yes, sir. You doing all right this morning?
Yeah.
Let me shake your hand.
There's so much out here that's so fine, it's unbelievable.
Sure is.
You come every year?
No, sir. I'm from Texas. I drove from Dallas.
This is your first year?
It is. It's amazing. I love it.
Oh, and you came at the right time too, before it gets crowded. Usually by 12 or 2 o'clock it gets to be body to body.
I see them starting coming. I was fighting the traffic around the outside. People were rude. Now I'm in my comfort zone.
So rude. But that way everywhere. My brother
It
lives
is.
in Texas and I go to visit them and they're just as bad there. But anyways, you have a good day.
You too. Did you bring a ride out here?
No, I've been coming since it started. I used to have a 64 Ford. So, you know.
You've been to all of them.
Yeah.
Sam Mallow.
That's a lot of them.
What was your name?
Don Barron.
Don, it was a pleasure to meet you, sir.
You too. Get a lot of pictures before there's too many cars too many people by the car.
Oh, I will. I'm going to be here every day filming.
Are you?
I've got a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the best time to get the pictures before it gets crowded and people get rude. They'll walk right in front of you.
Oh no.
Take care.
You too. I dig a card out of my pocket, but kind of awkward. I'm out of hands. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a vet man at heart. Got my start restoring vets with my old man. There's another old school vet for you. When it was just a car running them up and down the track. You'd see something like that on the weekend with regularity. Not so regular anymore. Vintage drag events, things like that. Look at that. This is so awesome. What an event. I'm hugging the camera close and doing my thing. Let's look around. It was a nice man. You know, one thing I've learned just traveling to these events across the country, car people are good people. Everybody doesn't get it, you know. Oh, here's a sharp looking 64 goat for sale. Here's the info if anybody wants to hit him up, tell him you saw it on Sampsace81. Maybe he'll give me a nod or a handshake. Oh yeah, console, 4-speed, red lines. It's a good looking car. Nice paint, chrome. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Good looking car. Got a little bit of cancer starting there. She needs to be rehomed. I'm not here to do inspections. I'm here to party. Not a hired gun today. Hired gun is just something I say when you, that's a contractor. Nothing to do with real guns. Let's be politically correct. We're here to look at cars. Get a little more crowded, but nothing I can't handle. Beauty. Man, I think we're going to see a little everything out here today, y'all. Look at that Studebaker truck. Man, that's unique. Look at that 57. That's some old paint on that car. It's a 150, I think. What does it say here? Originally owned by my grandfather, Thomas Cullen Sr. of Comfrey, Minnesota. Appreciate you bringing it out here. It's part of the family. Maybe 50, 60 years from now, one of my kids will have my old Mercedes out at a show. Supercharged gas car. When everything's electric, this stuff will be even cooler then. Hopefully not out of reach for the regular Joe, you know. Here's another one for sale. 54. Oh, that's slick. This is a massive facility. I looked at an overhead map of it. I don't know how many acres it is, but it's huge. We're in St. Paul, Minnesota, if you're just joining us. 46th annual MSRA Back to the 50s classic car event. It's not disappointing, that's for sure. Let's see if I can peruse my way through here without upsetting anybody. I'm pretty good at that. I'm an easygoing guy. I give off good vibes. Sometimes you can't turn somebody if they're having a bad day. But I'm telling you, when you're out here, you're in a good vibe spot, baby. It's hard to be in a bad mood out here. I wasn't the happiest clam when I finally found somewhere to park, and then they wouldn't take my car to get tickets. But then I met some nice folks that pointed me to an ATM, so I managed to cash out and get my ticket. So let's walk up this way. Lots of goodies out here. Lots to see. Lots of food. Great event. Trying to sneak my way through here. Look at that Isetta. There's one you don't see every day. Especially don't see folks getting in and out of them. Give them a little privacy. But not too much. Look at that thing. Wonder if he can find somewhere to park it. I was making a joke. $396 in that bad boy. Whew. Look at that 59 square bird. That's a beautiful Thunderbird. That's real talk too. That is a gorgeous car. I'll compliment anybody's old car, but man, I mean it most of the time. You're looking at folks' pride and joys. Look at this old license plate topper. That's cool. Little patina. Oh, this is just wonderful. Look at that beautiful 55. She's got a brake upgrade, front runner, fuel injection. Kind of fooled me at first. See, they got it where it still keeps the vintage look. Yeah, we're getting a little crowded, but it's all right. We're gonna stay live. I'm a big boy. Everybody puts their bridges on one leg at a time, just like Sampsace81. We can have a little courtesy. There we go. Nice. Slap your mama good there. Oh, I'll find you a Hudson Hornet. Stick with me. I got a live viewer wanting to look for a Hudson Hornet. How about a 46 Dodge? Look at that Rivy. That's cool. Let's walk our way over here. I don't want to get any copyright music problems and that kind of mess. Let's get over here. I want to keep this live view rolling, everybody. We're looking at all the different stuff here at MSRA Back to the 50s, 2019, St. Paul, Minnesota. Sampsace81, baby. You saw it here first. Oh, baby. Now there's a car of the stars. 47 Continental. Got a V12 in her, I'm sure. No, it's probably upgraded. It's got discs on it. And it's for sale. Let's move on down the road. Hey, appreciate you giving me a little info there. My friend watching live, 320 acres is the venue here. Now that I got a little order, what I'm doing, Police. Oh, that's pretty. That's Croatian yellow. Or Croatian green. Can't remember if they call that green or yellow. Let's see. Let's walk down this other aisle. Old wagon's still getting it. Oh, look at that Grand Prix. It's a nice fairgrounds. I like the trees out here. The wind's blowing. It's about 70 degrees. That's the way to one of the entrances. We're starting to fill up. This is the first day of the event. I think they started checking in yesterday. I always get a kick out of it when I'm talking and walking through here. People look at me like I'm nuts. It's like they've never seen a cell phone before or live internet. There's Barney. Or Andy 1. All the way from Mayberry. Oh. Honey, child, honey. I am in heaven.
Who's going in here?
We got us a parallel parker. It used to be a regular site back in the 30s and 40s. Squeeze that pretty bird by. Yeah, real rust bucket there, Doug. I think not. It's a good looking 5-window. Doug's baby, look at that. Old school, plated. Nice. Was that a Morgan? Oh, it's an MG. She's sleeping in there. I don't blame her. Feels good out here. Man, that's a pretty 31. He's got a little trick modernized setup. Let's see what he's powered by. Any guesses? I'm gonna say it's got a Chevy 350 in it with a turbo 350 automatic. It's a Chevy 350, old Goodwrench crate motor. Probably built in the 80s, 90s. He might have a 700R overdrive in there. Let's see on the shifter pattern. It's like a 3-speed pattern, so I was correct. It's going to be a turbo 350. It feels good to be right sometimes. I was due to be right. It's been a while. One thing I'm enjoying about this show is there's not a bunch of loud music blaring. I go to these car shows and they crank up the sound system, and it's like, we want to see cars. We want to hear the cars run. We don't want to hear a loud announcer and that kind of stuff talking about this and that. Look at that 59. I'm kind of running my mouth too, huh? 59. Sneak in here. Tried and true. They never get old, they just get older. Why don't we make a date with a Rocket 88? I know I'm going to strike some memories with some of y'all. Look at that 4-door. Who used to date in one of these? Who used to own one? Their parents or grandparents? Well, that slammed hot rod's sure catching my eye right across the way. Let's just take a side detour and look at that bad boy. It's about a 50. I may be off on that, but let's look at it. Man, it's just got the look. What a machine. What is that? Them gentleman knows what's good. Oh, she's a beauty. Itching. Look at the French antennas. Oh man, that's cool. Oh, it says bitching on the dash. That's awesome. I don't want to hound the owners. Everybody's just relaxing. I'm not here to do any spotlight interviews right now. I do have a special interview planned this weekend. You'll just have to subscribe to Sampsace81 or be sure and click that bell notification so you'll get the next video, because I'm going to be rolling them out. I'm proud of my interview coming up. I don't really want to spill the beans on it, but I do. Kind of like keeping a secret about your brother or sister's Christmas present if you know and they don't know. But I'm excited. He's really cool. You know, it's going to be an awesome interview. He's taking me to his place, showing me some toys here in St. Paul. It's his stomping ground. My first time up here. Now, I've been to Detroit to the Woodward Cruise. But that's quite a bit of ways from St. Paul, Minnesota. The Twin Cities. Remember when I got behind that old Ford in Arizona in the mountains? Did y'all watch that video? Pretty cool footage. I've got all kinds of cool footage and just different so-so videos I've made over the years that most people have never seen. If you start looking back through my library on there. I used to do a lot of marketing videos, but now I'm just having a good time more than anything. Every now and then I have to throw a few bucks at a bill. That's life. Oh, what a beautiful day. Man, it's a nice park. Sure, I'm glad I drug myself up here. I hope everybody's having a good Friday that's watching live. I feel like I'm doing a podcast. Is that what this is? Look at that 59 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Sunliner convertible. I thought it was retractable, but it's not. He's all correct too. Look at the correct interior. That looks original. Original and well kept. Look at the piping. One time I got in a car and I started putting my camera in it. It had somebody's hemorrhoid cushion in it. I was so embarrassed. But hey, once again, that's part of life sometimes. At least they weren't in it. Let's get some of these rides rolling past us. A strange sound. These folks and their baby. We'll look at this vet. Oh, baby, look at that. Look at that green 55 coming up. You got a Studi coming. Man, that's beautiful. Look at that paint job. That bullet nose. Champion. Wicked. Memory of Paul C. Keller. Cleaning his purple machine. Everybody chilling, having a good day. Good little Sprint. It's got 351 in it. He's got some extra oats. That'll be a little mover and a shaker. I've seen this emblem here. Falcon emblem. That made me think about a Sprint for some reason. A Sprint car would have a Sprint 260 down here. Let's keep on looking. Sounds like the radios are starting to come on. That's all right. Let's keep rolling. I don't think I've pulled any boo-boos that I'm not supposed to do. I can be a rule breaker, but I'm a good boy overall. Good old generator power steering. Now that's correct. There's your car you could go to a show at and get an award. He's correct down to the clamps. Battery, I mean, this is how it's supposed to look under here, everybody. Get you a good look at that. If you're restoring a 55 and want to know what something's supposed to look like, this is it. Love the silver thread interior. Let's see if I see any changes from stock. He's got an AM/FM cassette in it. Retro, that's okay. Get a wide angle so I can get this. What is that? Turtleback? I'm not sure what that is. It's gone now. Hope I'm not shaking. I'm excited. Trying to be steady for everybody. Thanks for tuning in, of course. Hey, I got 13 people watching this live. That's cool. I usually don't have that many live viewers. Awesome. Well, there's more than 13 cars to look at. Somebody messaging me. I can't answer your messages right now. Appreciate that information on the fair. My friend's doing some homework there, commenting. Thank you very much. I got in last night about 11:30 to the hotel, the No-Tail Hotel. What's that cam? These new phones are incredible. They just do so much now. This is a cool Dodge. I want to look at it closer. Local car. Job rated. These folks checking it out too. Oh, it's slick too. Paint slick on it. Go around this way. Have a look at the engine. I like looking at their spiel on it. People telling about their restorations in photos. Every one of them has a story. Drug out of this or that barn, field, Pawpaw's carport. Man, this is correct too. Let's look at the front end on it. You see a lot of stuff you just don't see rolling around ever. Beautiful. Job rated. Man, that'll get it done too. It's got some torque. Put it down in granny gear. Pull a stump. Look here. Another license plate topper. I'd like to have some license plate toppers for my Benz. Shut up about my Benz. Listen to that. Oh, look at the little ramp side Corvair. It's a 62. I'm not a complete savant. Oh yeah, he's got it tucked down. Awesome. I'm pretty good at this stuff. I spent a lot of years marketing classics, and I just learned how to tell them all apart. I filmed over 2,000 classics, done features on them, eBayed them. That's a lot of fun, but it's not all fun. Worked for some big wigs. Now I work for myself. I'm not a very good employee. I tend to motivate myself more than somebody motivating myself for somebody else's project, you know. I love working for my own clients. I don't do very much stuff like that anymore. I try to keep it simple. Look at that. That's a slice of home. He's got it all bagged. Let's look at his air setup. Oh, look at that big boy. Give him some room.
Coming through.
Give that big boy some room. Listen to that granny gear humming.
They come running over to the fence. They're in trouble.
Another rivy. It's a nice little walk through here.
Hello there.
There's some more coming. Let me get out of the way here and get my position. Got to get the money shots for my audience. Oh, that's cool too. And I like the color on that 64. You don't see on that color very often. And that's pretty. It sure catches the time period. Oh, it's got console, buckets. She's ready to cruise. Got some updates under the hood. Look at that. Hey, for you numbers buffs, you want to do a little trim tag decoding? Here. Get you a gander. 936 paint. I think that used to be red, if I remember correctly. Somebody look that up. 936 code on a 64 Impala. Leave it in the comments. That's just the kind of stuff you remember a lot of it. Working with stuff over the years. I need repetition to remember stuff. Just kind of drill it into my head. I'm kind of hard-headed. Look at the barrels and stuff. Hey, John. Man, I don't blame her. It looks good on any kind of Chevy. Street rods. He said it was his wife's favorite color. Here's another turquoise 57, but it's a different shade. Let's look at it since we just looked at the 64. That wagon's cool. I'm totally OCD around here. Not OCD, but I can't focus on one thing. Well, okay. Back to the task. That's more of a blue. '56. It's cool seeing these Tri-5s and they're not Bel Airs. We're seeing some 150s and 210s out here. That's different. The 55 Ford's looking sharp. Ford made some good looking cars too now. What do you think's a better looking car? A 55 210 Chevy or a 55 Victoria? Or a 55 Crown Victoria? You know, with the bar across the roof. I just can't put one above the other. I think all of these cars have their own unique appeal. They're all beautiful, built by Americans in America. Some of y'all's fathers and grandfathers leaded some of these panels back in the day, I'm sure. I've got a buddy that works up in GM now. My aunt just retired from GM recently, up in Detroit, both of them. Shout out to Steve. hope that guy's name wasn't Steve that just turned around. I was talking about my friend Steve that works for GM. He's got a killer C7 Z06. Yeah, that Victoria is gorgeous. It really was, John. Oh, look at that. Wow. I believe that's fawn beige. That's another beautiful color I'm a big fan of. No, it might be a custom shade. It wouldn't be correct for the car. Who cares? Let's see if we can get through here. Is that a Parkwood? What kind of wagon? Brockwood, Parkwood? What do you call these? Oh, he's got the old school cooler in the back. Nice. Parkwood wagon. $36. Man. I hear the Martin brothers have a booth out here. Those are some cool cats. Down there in Johnson City, Texas. I've toured their shop a few times, done a little work with them. Oh, that's sounding good. Hello. Yeah, she looks good in it too. Nothing makes you feel good like a classic car rolling down the road. If you're having a bad day, you know, you jump in one, and I've been fortunate enough to drive a lot of them, shooting them for clients, driving them to locations. And there's been a lot of days, you know, I just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, hop out, and you get in them, kind of gruff, trying to start the thing, you pumping on it, and maybe curse once or twice, and then it fires up, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, that sounds pretty good. And you get on the road, and maybe somebody cuts you off, and you get upset. You know, the brakes don't work as good, and then you see a kid wave at you, and then an old couple wave at you, and then somebody honks at you at the light and starts trying to tell you a story. You know, then you start smiling, and then before you know it, you're feeling good. That's what it's all about. They're therapy. And these folks are out here having a good time. They like to share their pleasure. Look at this. I really appreciate everybody that brings their rides out here for us to see and enjoy. That's where they should be, you know. You don't want them roped off in a museum, charge you $10 a head, $20 a head. A lot of folks don't have that kind of money to go somewhere and look around. This one wasn't too bad. It was $12 at the gate to get in. Worth every penny. Look at that 56 rolling. Let's listen. That blue caught me off guard. I thought it was solid black coming at me. That's a bad machine. My goodness. They don't have to be perfect to be cool, I'll tell you that. She's got some rust, but plenty of character. I was waiting for this Ford to roll up too. We've got a Pontiac behind it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Got a custom Pontiac with his glass packs. Ermine White. Thank you, Brian. Brian, I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota. 1,000-mile Wild Man road trip at the 46th annual MSRA Back to the 50s show. This is what I wanted to show you, this car club plaque. Resurrected 10. I've learned that folks had them plaques made all in the 50s and 60s in their old car clubs. Young guys and gals would get together, and that's where the plaques originated. Here, let me do a little reorganizing. My arm was sweating. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna one-hand it for a while. Wish me luck. Stick with me. We're not looking at the same stuff twice, y'all. Not on this pass. I heard a Uga horn. I think we got a Model A on the way. Let's do a 180. Let's meet this Model A head on. Y'all know I have a thing for Model A's. You've seen my pre-war videos, my 1915 Model T test drive video showing you how to drive it. My 15-minute 31 Deluxe Roadster video. That was a good one. That's not a Model A. Look at that. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It's like a 31. Oh, it's got a cool front on it. City of the Lakes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look, he's got the etched wing windows. That was an option. You could get them etched like that from the factory. Very cool. Man, we got some iron moving in here. Look at the tires on that sucker. That's a hot rod. Forgive my giggling. I turned into a 10-year-old at this kind of stuff, y'all. Oh. I hope I don't film like a 10-year-old. Drawing my years of camera experience to bring you the star shots here on Sampsace81. It's my radio voice. Look at Daddy's red wagon. Daddy looks cool. What you smoking, Daddy? Look at that. That's hot. I hadn't seen any motorcycles yet, Brian. Man, I'm feeling good at this event. I'm usually kind of wooden when I'm talking about this stuff, but I'm just in the zone today. No doubt about it. Feeling it. Look at the blue top. That's like a 53, 54 Victoria before they changed the body. That's gorgeous. Crestline. I screwed that one up. It's still a 53 or 4. Yeah, 53. Look at the jewels on there. That's an old school thing too. Here's a 60 for sale. Give the info. Realistic 18.5 OBO. So there you go. Help that gentleman out. If you're interested, tell him Sampsace81 sent you. Antonio, me habla poquito español. Poquito. Unless I'm using Google Translator. Oh, he's got a 348 set up too. It's a cool car for the money. I like that. I wish I spoke better Spanish. I've got a Spanish story for you real quick while we're walking around. My first job, I worked at Pop's Fried Chicken in Terrell, and there were several Hispanic co-workers with me. And I was a scrawny, tall white boy working there. One of them called me a gringo, and I said, I ain't no gringo. And they all just laughed and laughed. It wasn't a bad word. I didn't know. Some good friends back in the day. Good folks. Look at that. Studebaker's cool. Kind of got that Sanford and Son shade. I call it Sanford and Son red. Of course, the Sanford and Son truck was like a 4950 Ford. It's still around. I saw a photo of that truck with Lamont currently standing next to it here a while back on the internet. Got the new fancy overdrive. I'm a cool gringo. All right. Thanks, Joel. Orderly, Holmes. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that color combo. Popping. This is so fun. Oh, I'm glad my live feed's working. YouTube has improved their technology on the live feed. That's the thing in the future. It's gonna be a lot more live video stuff. The networks are getting faster and faster. You can download and upload faster. What I'm really enjoying about the last couple of years is all of the older folks that are now active on the internet. I get folks commenting in their 60s, 70s, 80s. It's amazing. They just come alive on there. I love it. They like to tell their stories and type them out. And believe it, I read every one of them. Some of my favorite kind of stuff, they talk about the way the doors sound when you close them and the clutch pedals. I hadn't seen any Tuckers or Yinkos, lots of Impalas. Earlier in the video, once I stop this live video, it'll come on my regular video length or session or list, whatever I'm trying to say. But yeah, I've been showing some Impalas. If you're coming in late, I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just gonna keep going. There's more cars up here. But yeah, several Impalas. 59, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4s. So far, that's what I've seen. I haven't seen any 58s yet. It's early, Joel. I started early. Got here from the hotel and didn't really know what I was doing. One thing I've learned, when the old folks bring their cars out, you better get your butt up early, because they're up ready to go while you're sleeping. Old folks get it done. I'm kind of on the end of the millennial run. I was born in 81. Technically, I'm a millennial. It's a bad word. My daughter told me that the other day, and I said, I ain't no millennial, and we Googled it, and yeah, I am. Dang it. But I'm a cool one. Hello, Bear from Dallas. I saw your comment. I can't type and reply to all of them, but I'll talk. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Let's keep it moving. Like a cop. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, buddy. What are you filming? Before I started filming, one of the attendees or the attendance guys that just watches the place had his vest on, and there was a beautiful 56 Cadillac outside, and I had my camera on it, my big camera, and I was walking and filming, and when I came in the gates, he tapped me on the shoulder and he said, "Excuse me, can I ask why you were filming me back there?" And I said, "You look good, buddy, but I was filming the caddy behind you." He gave me a big smile and a laugh. I love turning somebody's mood like that. give our veterans love. The ones that are with us and the ones that aren't. Oh, I love this. It's nice and quiet. Cool out here. It was hot in Texas. I stopped in Kansas City, Missouri. Had me some barbecue at Joe's Barbecue. Boy, that was good stuff. And it was hot. 100 degrees up in Kansas. Listening to the blues, driving around Kansas City. That was a cool town. First time I'd been through there. Didn't see any oldies. Police coming up behind me. Sure, he's just passing through. Let me get out of his way. Oh, look at this. That's cool. What does it say? Oldsmobile Farms? Wow. Oldsmobile binder. What in the world? They get better and better with patina. Joel, I love those Rio trucks. Diamond Rios, Diamond T's, straight up Rios. I hadn't seen any yet. There's got to be some out here. 3 days, I'm gonna find a Rio and a Hornet. 2 requests. Couch Potato Farms. I wonder if they're looking for a worker. I'm damn good in the couch potato department. I'm gonna get broadsided by an Impala here in a minute. Nice. Got his A for sale. I would have got the info off of that one for you. There's your classic custom. Good old Merc. Let's walk up the other way here. That's the intro. Unless y'all want to go out here and just see what random traffic goes by. There's a lot of classics. I did that earlier before I came in the gates. Yeah, Joel, 63409, I did see one. I gotta hook you up. You're here late. See what I mean? There's a classic rolling by. Like a 46 Ford rag top. All right, let's go up here. Let's go a different direction. We'll keep it rolling. Let's find us a 63. Uh-oh. There's your 63. Hope somebody's doing okay. It's concerning. It's a good looking 63. Got the Euro lights in the front. I think they're just there to look cool. Here, let's keep it moving. Look at the mural on the back of that. It's kind of like on a bomber. Got a pinup girl on it. Boss lady. Awesome. Trunk back. That's when a trunk was something. You know, prior to, I believe, 36, 35, you had a literal trunk and a platform on the back, and that was an enclosed trunk. Was a big deal. It's like fun. That's what I'm talking about. They don't have to be perfect to be cool and enjoy them. 350 thumping in there. Got your modern column. Cadillac column. I bet it's got a caddy clip on it. Old Kragers. It's cool. Oh, Blue Flame 6 getting it done. Blue Flame Slick 6 in the flame job. It's probably like a 216, not a Blue Flame. It's a 51. It's an inline 6 Chevy. Well, what's going on here? We got more chained off area. I see folks parking in there. Oh man, stretch my legs, my arms. It's a bad machine. Got him beast there. I'm gonna leave him alone. He's doing his thing. Readjustment. There we go. Got my cameraman Sam on the camera. Say something, Sam. Hi, everybody. There's an XKE. First Jag I've seen out here. They're good looking cars, no denying their beauty. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
For my European fans, tried and true. Oh, it's a Series 1 early car. Let's read about it. Wow, owned since '66. Wouldn't that be a great episode of my Sampsace81 headlights to interview this owner? Oh, 12 and 61, bud. Six is much more reliable, easier to tune. Got a little experience with them. I just spit on my camera. I didn't mean to. Maybe I shouldn't have told y'all that. Oh well. Oh, it's got a loogie on it. Gross. There. Now it's on my finger. Jeez. Everybody's gotten off the Hot Rod Power Tour. Earlier. Wonder how many folks went straight from the Power Tour blasting up here to Minnesota. Do a little readjustment here again. There we go. Oh, look, it's got the breezeway window in it. I always thought that was cool. Look at it. They call that the breezeway. It's an option. Get a wide angle of it. Check out this profile. I'm trying to remember what year. What year is this thing? It's like a 60, 61. Oh man, look at that Montclair. That's nice. 56. There's your Turnpike Cruiser. 56. That's popping. Now there's you back to the 50s. Get your lady in her poodle skirt. Take her to town. Slow down there, y'all. Oh, there's your 58 now. Little AAA sticker. That stuff always interests me. Any kind of old decal. Pretty 58, and it's not an Impala. Banana looks pretty good. I'm hungry. Grab that banana and just start running. Dude's like, hey, that guy's got my banana. Then make my viral video. Give me some more viewers. Banana thief at car show. Hope the camera's handling the wind noise. I'm getting a little wind. It's a gas, gas, gas. Nice. Ready for some fun times. Look at that. She was put together recently, but that's okay. She's got the goods. Look at that tunnel ram. Now that's some old school street ram. Straight axle. Look at the stance on it. Crackling thing. Let's look at suspension.
Vibration.
The discs on it. Man, that thing's cool. I like the red tinted glass on it. Or maybe Lexan. Well, that's gorgeous. Is that a Chrysler? Wow. GMC or Chevy, you look good back there too. It's like a 60. That Chrysler's looking sharp. Once again, it got some paint flaws, body flaws, but look at that thing. It's just got the look. Here's another car club plaque. Oh no, it's those beater boys again and their loud hot rods. That's pretty. That's one you don't see every day. Man, that's like a 62 Buick. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Folks having a good time laughing, telling stories. What a great event. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Sampsace81. I'll say it again. 46th annual. MSRA Back to the 50 show. St. Paul, Minnesota. Now there's a little class. Later Chrysler steering wheel. I say later, you know, 80s. In the New Yorker. Good looking car. Oh, he's got him a 340 in there. Mopar. 60s motor. The late 60s, 70s. Alright, don't touch. Please don't scratch the paint. It's hard to match. Walt is very particular about his paint. He's got a beautiful interior. Oh, there's somebody in there. Oops. Y'all didn't see that. That's Walt's old lady out here. That's what the rumor is. Nobody wants to say anything to him about it. It's a little awkward, if you know what I mean. Let's look again. That's Walt's old lady. Oh, he's got him a Fire Dome Hemi. Love it. I love the old Hemi in there. The old Hemi.
Yeah.
Have a good one, sir. Oh, look at that DeSoto. Gorgeous. Let's get that profile, soak it in. Get that in your brain. They don't make them like that anymore. It's a cliche term, but it surely applies to the rides out here. We're doing it live and we're doing it big. Here at Sampsace81 today, Friday, June 21st, 2019. Here in St. Paul, Minnesota at the MSRA Back to the 50 show. First day of a 3-day event. If you've got any chance to come up here, I recommend it. Come early so you can find you a place to park with the doctor's tee, tall tee. Don't see many of them hot rodded out. I mean, you used to, but not anymore. It's cool to see it out and about. They look like they were enjoying it too. Everybody was smiling. Beautiful square bird. Look at that 40 Dodge. You see a lot of 40 Fords, not many 40 Dodges. Seen some stuff out here. I've seen some things. Oh yeah. He's got it running like a top too. Look at the little back window. That's cool. Looks like it's like an extra room in the cab. Now, that's no 350. That's got the old Model A engine in it. Here's just the opposite of that. Modernized. Resto Mod for sale, $125. Here's just some info. If you'd like to give that gentleman a call, be sure and tell him Sampsace81 sent you. I can get a wink and a nod anyways. Classic. Nothing wrong with traditional. it's a wagon. Or it's not a wagon. What am I talking about? I pictured it as a wagon for a second in my head for some reason. 59 Edsel. I've done some fun videos with Edsels. Okay, let's roll it over here. Nice. I've got early memories in an old World War II Jeep. Had a neighbor growing up that had one, and it was a legit, you know, from the era. And he took it out, and we'd go through the creek. I was kind of out in the country. My grandparents raised me. You know, we had a creek that ran behind the house or behind our neighborhood, and I remember there was nothing cooler. That thing was a tank. I would go out in it and play with the gears as a little boy when it was raining real hard and there wasn't nobody around. I was always snooping around his place. Mr. Black, I miss you. Not with us anymore. He was a real car guy. Good man. One of my earliest car memories is him working on his Model A, doing the woodwork in it, and I would help him, you know, hand him stuff, probably 6, 7 years old. Then he had a 67 C10 that he restored, long bed, orange, and I helped him with that one. Look at that old Rocket 88. Let's get a close-up for the patina lovers. The real deal. Oh, did it have caddy lights? I didn't even cop to that. It sure does. Didn't even cop to that. Let's let folks move along here. Oh, that's quiet. Oh my goodness. I wonder if that's a real one. Duesenberg. Let's go in the infield here. We saw him cruising by earlier. I smell some barbecue getting started. I smell lighter fluid. Joel, I know you asked me for some stickers at the last event, man. I'll see what I can do. Let me see what's out here. I'm just so focused on the cars, you know. But I'm gonna be here for 3 days. So I'll stay in touch. I ain't making any promises today. This is definitely something to have some stickers from. Or a shirt. That's a good idea. I ought to make some Sampsace81 decals, shirts. Maybe put some different cars on it that I've worked with. That'd be kind of cool. Cool way to supplement the channel. Some travel expenses. Keeping my big old AMG fed with gasoline. Golden Media, thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm having a good old time. My live feed's been holding up too. They're bad about cutting off, but everything's cool today. The stars have aligned. this stuff. Look beyond. I mean, it's impressive. They say there were over 12,000 vehicles registered for this event last year. And there's the same or more registered this year. It was sold out as far as registering. Oh, I love it. Love that kind of stuff. No, you're fine. I appreciate it. Oh, maybe I started it too early. Everybody's at work. Joel just said he's going to get in trouble for watching this not working. It'll be on later. Once I end it, it'll all replay. I think in a couple of hours is the way that works. YouTube pops it out to all my subscribers. Cinderella's coach. The red one is 57. Someone just said the red one was beautiful. There you go. All right, I caught it. Let's go around it. Classic, tried and true.
Let him do the talking. If he doesn't like them,
57 two-door sedan. Oh yeah, good old two-tone. Tried and true. Can't go wrong with that with a 57, right? My tastes have just changed over the years. Oh yeah, I like a Continental kit. And skirts too. I like skirts on a 57 in the back, you know, with the back wheels. That old 46 Ford. Super Deluxe. See the red pinstripe in the grill? Old timer taught me that. That's a Super Deluxe thing. That's a nasty machine there. Oh, mama. Mean mother. Tell you what, people brought some cars out here now. The Willis is looking hot. Mean. Thing's gonna be nasty sounding. Look, even the Minnesota kids out here. 20 grand. Give them a ring if you're interested. Be sure and plug my Sampsace81 channel. Cool. All right, let's keep it rolling. There's a classic color combination. Good old coral. Sharp 56, South Dakota plates. Once again, a 210. I think you see more Bel Airs than 210s or 150s for sure. Being a former paint and body man, we're just going to have a little look at the tiger stripe here. I don't think that was intentional. They should have put another coat on it. Doesn't bother me though. Now we move to the pro paint section. That's more like it. I'm a shiny paint guy. Joel, I've got a Chrysler 300 that I'm about to shoot for a client, a 61, that I'm going to be marketing, hopefully next week. So stay tuned for that one. I'm going to do a YouTube feature on it as well. Let's look at this Oldsmobile. I passed this up. It's like a 59 Olds, and I'm an Olds fan. Oh, it's a Super 88. I missed it. Something from the 20s? Yup. They've been passing me all day. It's been intense. I mean, I haven't been here that long. We might be able to run it down if it's slow enough. There'll be more. Everybody's starting to stretch their legs, get their kids out. Kids are like, do I have to go? Not all of them, I'm just joking around. But Mom, but Dad. Sometimes the wife, but do I have to go? Hey, maybe the other way around. The hubby's like, do I have to go? There's plenty of car ladies too. Much love. I had the pleasure of restoring a Sebring Silver 63 split window at Street Machines with my old man. 340 horse, looks like. Yup, aluminum intake. We've got aftermarket Kelsey's. They were an option in 63, but I don't believe any of them were ordered with them. The interesting Corvette fact, if you're a vet person, or if you're not. True story. There's some iron coming up on us. I see an Avanti back there. That's something I haven't seen yet. He's giving rides for $1. Oh, that's sexy. Pardon my language. It just is. It just describes it. I would pay it too. I like Avantis. Underrated cars. Good aerodynamics. World beaters in their day. That's an early one. R1 63. Tried and true bug. Gotta love a bug. Everybody should own a bug at one time in their lives. Should be a requirement. Now there's an unusual wagon. Chrysler. It's like a 60. It's for sale. I'll keep up the tradition and we'll show the info. It's a 63. Newport. Hardtop wagon. Get you the profile. Look at that front end. All right. Where else are we gonna go? Do I want to go right? Do I want to go right, or do I want to go straight? Or do I want to go left? Let's go left. A little traffic jam here. Wow. Hey, he's cool. Oh, here's the AMPA car. Oh my goodness. I gotta say something snarky. What am I gonna say? You looking for a lake? Let's look at this AMPA car up here if I can catch it. They have a nylon propeller in the back. Beautiful. Lawn dart. Oh yeah, here he comes. Yeah, it's still got its propellers. The kids, be careful with the lawn dart, or it'll poke you. $273 my rear end. I think he's fibbing. You want to see some Americana? Check that out. Now that's a front end, baby. Look at that Buick. This is what our parents and grandparents were building. Great grandparents, maybe. The original interior. Don't look at my legs though. That's a slap your mama car there. Whew. Not literally slap your mama. That just means it's throwdown nice. Not literally throwdown. That means it's just super cool. Rental supercars of the 70s. Yeah, I seen a Superbird, 50 bucks a day, right up the line. Just a 440 though, I passed. Now there's your way to advertise your business. That's my kind of sign. Ian Claire Floral. Give you a little prop. That's Studebaker. Ahead of its time. Oh, this one's all customized. It's 53. Let's give it a spill there. Wow, cool. Ooh, pretty. Look at that front end. Is that a terraplane? Sure is. There's your Hudson. How about that? That trumps a Hornet. Got your terraplane. If you're still watching. I had a buddy wanting to see a Hudson earlier in the comments. I can't remember who was asking to see a Hudson. Hopefully they'll watch this video later and see it. I'm not feeling the bra on the Impala. Take that bra off and let those headlights show.
You gotta take the box. You wanna take the box? Oh, Jesus.
Peachy. Oh my goodness. Wonderful show. Like a 60 Plymouth. Oh, look at that 57. Hello, beautiful. Keep looking around. Oh my goodness. What a show. Pontiac's cool. GT Hawk. $60 bottle. Don't see many of those. Look at the back end if you're not familiar with these. Lots of fins out here. Here's your age-old competition. These cars used to be direct competitors at one point.
But on the other hand, they had
My arms are tired, but you know what? I'm sticking with you. I'm gonna keep filming. It's just such a great clip. I hate to end it. I usually don't go this long. But how can you cut off on any of these rides? I hadn't even got this side. Look at them. You're walking with Sampsace81 here in St. Paul, Minnesota. 46th annual MSRA Back to the 50s Classic Car Show. Here's your old school. Another ton of Ram. Whew. What a show. I hear it's going to get super crowded. That's okay. Well, that's kind of a throwback to two-lane blacktop. Old cowl hood scoop's doing its job too. Hey Ryan, Ohio, you're not too far from me. I might swing back in the Cincinnati direction on the way home. I haven't been through that state. Should I check out Cincinnati? Helicopter in the air. Checking out all these colorful dots. Somebody flying in a golf cart. .36 Nash. Nasty. I think Lafayette did that. Akron. Okay. Cool. Usually when I take a big trip like this and I get done, I start heading towards Texas. I'm ready to go home. I just boogie. I don't do a lot of sightseeing on the way home. There's just lots of areas to just look, poke around here. You go in here and you got all more. There's more. My goodness. Slow it down. Slow it down. Let's walk through here. I have no idea. It's huge. Last year, 12,000 plus. They say 13,000 or better this year. I don't think they're all here yet. You know, it's Friday. It's a 3-day event. I think tomorrow's going to be the money day. A lot of folks are still working. I don't think I would want my car out here unattended, you know, if I was working. At least not to come check on it now and then. It's one of the bigger shows I've been to. The only thing I can really compare this to is Woodward in Detroit. looking good. Oh. Yeah, you had mentioned the Turbo Bird. I remember now. I have a line on a couple of low mileage 88 Turbo Thunderbirds, 100 miles and 300 miles. That'll be another video. They're kind of halfway. They're not really on the market yet. The lady that I'm working with hasn't decided on solid pricing. But just stay tuned. Talk about the old dealer plates. I will, Ryan. I like these old metal plates. They're real collectible now too. That's a nice old. Man, that's cool. That's a Survivor. Cool tee. Looking at here, 22. Yeah, that tee is like original. It's the real deal. That paint is original on this car. I don't see another coat on it. Look at it. It may have been the fender's been done a few times. I mean, it's a long time ago, but look down here. I suspect that's original. Pretty good at this kind of stuff. Look at this old gas can. Super cool. St. Louis. Wow. Man, that's a beautiful old can. So cool. I love the pre-war stuff. I was rambling about earlier how I like pre-war. Look, he's even got the boot on it. That thing's ready to crank over. I bet it'll bust right off. Hit that compression stroke. Tup, 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 tup. Break my arm, I'll scream real loud. Drop my camera. What am I looking at here? What is that, to prime it or something? Is that what that is? Is that old prime? Somebody let me know. I dig this tee too. Look at those wood wheels on it. Clinchers. It's cool. Okay. Whew. Just a pair of Chevrolets there. I know which one I'd rather have, and it's not the new one. Let's keep it moving. There's a bus over there I want to check out. Let's roll up through here. Hey, we're gonna